But there is one huge key difference between today's America and 1930s Germany. The Nazis didn't sell merch for their concentration camps.
The balls on that twink. That's crazy.
Okay, guys, time for another Normal Gays react video, and we are going to be reacting to him here with Clarkson Lawson, TikTok extraordinaire. We're going to be reacting to probably my least favorite gay influencer of all time, Ian Lightfoot, who just dropped a series of unhinged videos. Clarkson, I'm guessing you are familiar with his work.
I am. I'm not necessarily a fan of Demon Twinks in real life. So, because I used to be one. So watching him is very tough for me.
Triggering.
It reminds me of my old life where I was very skinny and yelling on the internet before I calmed down. But at least I was saying things that were mostly true. So.
And you didn't do OnlyFans. So
that is true.
Did you ever get close?
Oh yeah, every day. But not when I was skinny. I only think about it now that I got muscle. So, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Well, let's hear what Ian had to say. He dropped some interesting, like slam poetry on us. Let's watch.
Why do gay people always have to be so political? Maybe because my existence is political. You made it that way when you wrote laws about my body, my love, my pronouns, my right to dance without being jumped. Maybe because my existence is political. My trans friends can't even pee in peace without a senator having an opinion. Maybe because my existence is political. Because the second I said this is who I am, somebody else said not in my state. Maybe because my existence is political. I don't have the luxury of being just a person when they are writing bills to try to erase me. Maybe because my existence is political. If we are going to be legislated like guns and debated like scandals, we might as well be loud.
She ate that. She low-key did. I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, it's not that I disagree with what he's saying, because it is true. Like, just being gay is kind of political. Now, is it as dramatic and theatric as he refers to it? I don't think so, but I guess he kind of has a point.
It definitely was true.
Correct.
Like once upon a time, but he's saying like currently in 2020. I just want to know, like, please, sir, name the law about your body.
Yeah, nobody's doing anything to gay men's bodies.
Nobody wants to do anything to his body, okay? No, thank you.
No, the only people destroying gay men's bodies is all the ketamine they're taking at the club. I promise you, it's not your local legislator.
No, and like, tell me the law about what pronoun he can call himself.
Yeah, okay, that's valid.
I found the whole thing so like dramatic and like, oh, I'm so oppressed, and it's like you're really not. I'm sorry.
No. It's just getting old, but you know, I think it is dying out. We've been reacting to videos like this for like 3 years, but I feel like before when we were doing it, they had a lot more traction. Do you agree?
Yes, but I'm starting to see a renaissance in the unhinged woke stuff. Like more people, because Trump is making people so upset, they're like flocking back to Delulu land, I think, in large masses.
I mean, we'll still have jobs, so.
That one was just cringe. This next one was actually like insanely offensive. Let's take a look.
I wanted to come on here and apologize for a video that I posted a few weeks ago in which I compared today's America to 1930s Germany. You're right, just because our government is banning books that they don't agree with doesn't mean that they're anything like the Nazis. Controlling women's bodies and incentivizing them to birth children, shut their mouths, and stay at home is a tactic that plenty of fair democratic nations use. It is super normal to glorify a single political leader and treat him as if he's God's second son, even though all of his words and actions continually prove that the exact opposite is true. He might be a billionaire businessman backed by every evil corporation and rich person you've ever heard of, and his ego might be so big that he'll nuke another country just to make a better headline, but he really does have our best interests at heart. And Alligator Alcatraz, it's like a fun vacation, where all of the brown people that he doesn't like are forced to live and be surrounded by dangerous wildlife. Okay, I'm sorry, all of that was satire, but there is one huge key difference between today's America and 1930s Germany. The Nazis didn't sell merch for their concentration camps.
The balls on that twink. That's crazy. Oh my God. There's something that he said right at the beginning that I wanted to point out, but I totally
What is
forgot.
it about the book bans?
Not just that, it was the book bans, and then there was something else.
Women shutting up and
Oh,
having babies.
women's bodies, how somehow that relates to fascism. It's like if you look at France, their abortion law is pretty much the same as like Florida. So I just, it's just so under researched. He's clearly getting his news from TikTok, and he's, down the rabbit hole, which I've been there a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago. I was just on the opposite side. Poor guy.
It frustrates me though, because like, of course, we're like, this is not to endorse Trump. This is not to endorse alligator Alcatraz, any of it. All of it is totally legitimately able to critique and debate. But did you really just suggest alligator Alcatraz, where people will be fed, air conditioned, they'll stay there for a day or two, and they'll be deported on flights out of the country, is worse than the concentration camps where 6 million Jews were killed? Like, at some point, you're going to have to touch grass. You're going to have to log off. Because, like, that's actually, like, really messed up. You're belittling and minimizing the Holocaust to try to own Trump.
Yeah, I mean, you're using tragedy for political gain. It's something that a lot of people are doing nowadays, even with what just happened in North Carolina, or not North Carolina, in Texas. You were seeing it every day. It's despicable. Like, honestly, it shows a level of moral character that is enough about a person for me to go, not for me.
And I just,
Not to get all serious, but it's just disgusting.
yeah, and it's like, is a couple additional OnlyFans subscriptions worth this digital footprint? Really? Like,
I don't know what's worse, this video or the OnlyFans in and of itself.
I don't even have that much hate for OnlyFans.
Oh, no, me either. I totally am in support of it. I would hate his OnlyFans.
There's a version of this that is giving QAnon, right? Like the idea that, oh yeah, brown people are going to go in alligator Alcatraz. Okay, you mean illegal immigrants? Like,
Right.
And look, I'm kind of a softie when it comes to immigration, and there are due process concerns, but they're not just like grabbing random brown people off the street and just throwing them in there and then sending them to Guatemala. I mean, one or two could slip through the cracks, and that's why you need due process. But when they just say like, oh, he's just putting brown people in camps, it makes me roll my eyes so hard I give myself a headache every single time.
Are you familiar with the trend on TikTok with the 4 a.m. club where they like think Kamala is still president?
Or
Because-
no, they think that there were alternate timelines and that where she won and they're gonna merge.
And they're gonna merge. But what the crazy thing about this is that, like I wasn't far right by any stretch of the word, but like I would see stuff like that after Trump lost in 2020. And when I tell you, it is scarily the same exact script as QAnon. The same stuff. And I'm like, it's way too similar for this not to be, it's not just human psychology reacting to an election. This has to be some type of foreign interference. Like that's I know that's what I think is happening, to sow distrust in our institutions, because the way people are responding, and they're literally like becoming schizophrenic because of their TikTok algorithms.
And the election trutherism. Have you seen the data is coming in? The judges are going to declare Kamala the real president. Like,
I'm like, do you guys not remember January 6th? We literally just did this. It's
giving like your crazy MAGA relative who thought that Trump was going to be installed as president.
My dad.
Oh, really?
I don't care.
Anyway, I'm really sick of this extremely like low IQ LGBTQ political commentary. It's like, if your career is going to be the poll, no shade, that's fine, but don't like also try to cosplay as a political commentator. Maybe just stick to one.
Yeah. Well, I'm never going to make an OnlyFans, so I guess I shouldn't. I was going to say, I don't want to eat my words if I make one 10 years from now when my career goes down the toilet. No, I'm just kidding. I think that there are markets sexually for like people who are into it, but you have to look the type. Does that make sense? I don't know how to say this, but like there are people I don't know. I'm saying everybody has a kink, so you can most likely sell sex in anything. So I'm gonna kind of disagree there, because if that's his niche, it might work.
His niche is like closeted MAGA gays who want to be told how safe, self-hating they are and like degraded.
Maybe. Honestly, I'm like astounded every day when I get online and see these nasty things on my Twitter. I don't know. There's a market. There's a
The
market.
depravity knows no ends. Like I just saw the OF people who pretend to have Down syndrome. Like we're cooked.
Yeah, I saw those videos.
All right, guys. Well, let us know what you think in the comments below. If you are a fan of Mr. Ian's content, please do not support him financially in his after hours content. We do not need more Demon Twinks. I can't even say that. I can't even say that.
Sorry.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't yet.